be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gon' always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators no different, they ancient, sooner than later, all will be ours. I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not go for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Hey, no problem when I'm not equation. Present, noted, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location.
Hey guys, hey, what up, Triple Bro, Kalia Boo, Black Pearl Baby? How you guys are doing? I got some exciting things going on for my channel. Shout out to my guy Yusuf. Y'all hit him up. Find out his package deals. You know what I'm saying? He done hooked your girl up with another. He did this one for me too, but we did another intro and outro. So you guys are gonna be the first to see it back to back. So let's run this. Let me know what y'all think about it. I love both of them though. Hold on. Oh, that was nasty work.
I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gon' always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators no different, they ancient, sooner than later, all will be ours. I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not go for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm not equation. Present, noted, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, send me location.
What do you guys think about that? What up, So Fly? And let me show you guys the new outro we're gonna have. Hold on. Wait a minute. Here we go.
Be careful how you treat me. You ain't gonna meet a me every day. Anybody who had me and lost me regrets me to this day because they can't find another me. I am not run of the mill. You ain't gonna just get this close to a me. You ought to be glad you sitting next to me, that you even got my phone number. Do you know how many people I blocked, I unfollowed, that I ghosted, and I still let you close?
I'm not the bigger person. Leave me alone, I go too far. When somebody does me wrong, I'll catch a case. Beyond the first 48, I know I'm petty, but I can't walk away. Oh, you be safe if you don't play in my face. Don't wanna end up on the first 48, first 48.
Hey, what you guys think? So the last one is gonna be the new outro. I love it. I see this on the last girl singing the first 48 song. I said, oh, I must have this on my page. This so is me. Keep the girls pressed. You know what I'm saying? What's up, beautiful Kimmy? How you doing, boo? So how you guys have been today? Ugh, waiting for my baby to get from school. I was separating some laundry. I was over that what you call it, YouTube cameras. There was a lot going on over there. Lemon, lemon. Well, Malik still looked more pathetic. Let's be clear. Nobody looks more pathetic than Malik. But Lemon went out bad on YouTube cameras. That cam was dragging the hell out of him, and he was just like not saying too much, quiet, not doing too much. But then when he was going that insane, all the energy came back. I was like, what's going on? Thank you, Cynthia Lewis. Yeah, I love it. The uppity is upgrading her program. I had to pay for StreamYard for this month just to put it on, but it was worth it. and I'll just do some other like little adjustments and stuff because I'm not paying next month. Because I don't do panel shows like that, so it's like no need for me to pay. I was like, fuck it. Hey Grayson, how you doing this morning? I mean, well, good afternoon now. I'm just waiting for my baby to get back, and we're gonna go to the laundry. I already separated everything, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go do her shopping because I get her school list tomorrow what she need. But how you guys been? I was over, like I said, I was just over there at YouTube cameras. It was a big ass mess. And then when Glitter Boots came on the panel, I was like, yeah, it's time for me to go. I can't, I can't. And then Talent came up there. Let me say something. Fat ugly ass Olivia. You know you fucking ugly. You was trying so hard to hide your fucking looks, bitch. Until I forgot who came out and showed your pictures. Cause you was talking about people don't know how you look as if anything changed. You bad body, ugly, lonely ass bitch. Like all you do is walk around kissing ass, acting like you're. How you going? First of all, you can't. You can't even have. You don't even have no. You have no kids. You should know that by now. So what the fuck you think you gonna sit around? And how you think you want to speak on something that you don't have? You talking about your niece, whatever, whatever. Bitch, please. Official opinion sucker, wish death to my daughter out here talking about my daughter's disability, even though he is the one that has the actual disability. He ugly, fat, sloppy, and good for nothing, big ass minimum wage working bastard, fucking selling phones, and he's about to be 50. Fuck out of here. Using CPNs to get apartments and shit. Came in here sleeping in their car. So it's not like he was phasing anything. Yeah, Yusuf did his thing. Shout out to my boo Yusuf. So yeah. So she over there pretending like she didn't hear what I said because she know it was right. The only person that don't deserve to have kids is you ugly ass bastard, black lip bitch. That's why you don't got any, bitch. Because the only person that don't deserve to have kids is you, ho. So like if you such a good role, your niece is the one out here dating women she got to go to court with. Okay? So anything you want to say about Jay Dunn, remember your niece was licking her coochie. Remember that, bitch. Your niece was doing that, not Uppity. Uppity not leaving her kids to travel to no motherfucking body house. I don't even give a fuck if they live in this city. I ain't going. Okay? That's what your niece do. The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, ugly ass husband. She went around like as if she's important. I'm telling y'all, she's a fucking clout chaser. Ain't nothing women empowerment about her. That's why she was up here sucking dick. She just mad 'cause James ain't going live, so she can get on the panel and annoy everybody. Always trying to be county at her big ass fucking age. Go the fuck away. Go do some sugar exfoliating on your lip, crusty black lip bitch. And you claim not to smoke weed. What's your fucking problem? It don't get like that from cigarettes. Don't forget, I entered the lip contest. Everybody know my lips are beautiful, bitch. And I don't gotta hide from a camera. Never, ho. Like you do. You only put your picture up once they exposed it, bitch. You was trying your hardest not to have nobody do that. And when your picture showed the first time, it was a motherfucking camera slip. You didn't come on camera on purpose. And please don't ever do again. That shit kill me. These weird ass want to be accountable. Come over there bothering a subscriber. People be jealous. And the only reason why she probably seen that because Olivia is not even she acting like that's some type of special name. That name is so motherfucking common. That's a common ass motherfucking name. Your mother should have did better. Nobody has my kid. Well, my girls for some reason a lot of people got their name, especially my son name. Nobody got it. When I made his email, it was no other one. First email like that. Oh, yeah, I have to roll up. Let me get my smoke. Yeah, hold on. I can have a smoke with y'all while I wait for my baby. I got a little while though. Yeah, yeah, so that shit have pissed me the fuck off. Yeah, I don't know what James been doing, but James always be in and out them other sectors, because he really, y'all know that he really wanted to be a content creator like Justin J with all of them. I told y'all how the B sector actually got formatted was crazy, but they actually used to be and was kind of like the black sector. Not what y'all think of the black sector is. Like they used to be a black side of YouTube because like a lot of content creators, whether they was big or not, they wasn't really getting acknowledged by YouTube. So they did this thing called YouTube Awards. James used to beef with like Justin J. I remember he used to be calling Justin J a bum because Justin J. He had this thing called homeless comedy tour, something where he was sleeping on the park benches and shit like that. What up, Mo Better Babes? Make sure y'all catch this replay for the. I'm gonna play the outro again now. So I'm trying to mix this weed up. Okay, because I had tasted it separately. Now I can mix it together. That's what I like to do. I like mixing it. I get that from my brother. But anyway, yeah. So Jane's always doing different content. I told you I watched this lady. I think her name was Lakeisha or something. She got a nice amount of views. And I was minding my business because y'all know I don't follow James. I watch some beat sector like when he do his town halls. Usually I watch that, but other than that, usually be some bias ass shit unless he dragging Ness because that'd be funny. But I usually don't watch his like housewives and stuff like that reviews, and I don't watch that. I got my go to people that I go to that. Like James used to be over there with Ashley Say So and all of them, but the problem is all of them have elevated and he has not. But bless his heart, he's still trying. Because like I said, I was watching some girl video. Then out of nowhere, that's how I found out that James had interviewed what's her name? What's that messy fucking bitch name from Married to Medicine? Dr. Heavenly. He had interviewed Dr. Heavenly when she only came to James because this is why I feel like he's like a low tier in that sector. Like in the B sector, he gets to feel high and mighty, but in the sectors where it counts, he's kind of low on the total pole. So she came to James to try to help perpetuate that lie that her son didn't get arrested by the cops. So I had seen James. She had used a piece. Well, the lady was using a piece of his interview with Heavenly to show how she was lying and stuff. So so I was like, oh shit, how the hell he get over here? But James be all over. But it ain't too many panels Olivia can go to. She do so much sucking out the ass for certain CC. She's a numbers hog. At her big ass age, she's a numbers hog. So just like in the black woman sector, when it came out that Cynthia G, well, this is like after fact, but Cynthia G had first. I know that was years ago. I'm trying to give a more recent example. When Cynthia G initially lost her page, and it was a big to do because they was like, this is after her and Nyla Says fell out a little bit because Cynthia G chat, because it was true. We was tired of him because Cynthia G, as much as see, it's not everything don't work everywhere because when Cynthia G used to do panels, I used to hate it. You know what I'm saying? Number one, she never answers her fucking phone when she tell people to call in. You be on the phone, like that phone be ringing for hours. But secondly, she started bringing Nyla Says. Nyla Says is fine. But the problem is she got that dusty ass husband. And y'all know when you deal with these dusty ass men that ain't got nothing going on, they try to leech on to your star. So that's what he was doing. And then he would get on the panel over talking. And mind you, this is a woman centered space. And then he's over there being performative as we can't see that. Most, a lot of educated women follow Cynthia G. So for the most part, her chat wasn't going. So then, what up, 1492? What up, babes? So a lot of people wasn't going. Then he would always promote his live, right? So then he did this a while. Every panel he had, he'll be in it because he was a moderator too. And so one day he got on the panel. He was like, you know what? Fuck you, bitches. I'm over here trying to take up for y'all, and I go live, and y'all never even fucking come to my channel. We was all we was everything but a child of God, basically. But he called us a bitch at least 50 times, like in the span of like 2 minutes of talking. So Cynthia G chat is like, hold the fuck up, hold the fuck up. Why is he out here calling out his mouth? We're here to support you. If you really supporting black women, go ahead and do that. But ain't nobody asked you to. But it's clear that you're not. I mean, are you even supporting your wife? Because you know what I'm saying. Y'all got all these scamming accusations every time we turn around. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, after that, Cynthia G chat gave pushback, and what can she do but listen to the people that is supporting her channel? She can't have you on her channel if her chat doesn't want you there. We're talking about people that really get numbers, not like these people that like to brag about basic ass shit. I'm talking about people that really be getting them YouTube chats and numbers. Like they be getting the 50, 60K, hundreds of thousands. Like a low video for them is like 40, 50K views. So we're talking about big numbers and bigger checks. So why the fuck is Cynthia G going to keep trying to force you? And at the end of the day, she's friends with the wife, not you. And you over there trying to attach yourself to your wife all the time, that's fine. But now you're trying to attach yourself to Cynthia G. And why would she risk her paycheck for you? It didn't make sense. So anyway, after that, you didn't see Nala. There was no big fallout, but you all of a sudden you never seen Nala Says on her channel no more. So because there was like no big fallout, people were surprised when Cynthia G lost her channel because of how much she helped Nala Says build up her, that Nala Says didn't even share her out. She didn't talk about it. She just act like it didn't even happen. So and then a lot of people kept asking about that. So I guess Nala Says, I don't know, she was you know how somebody's directing it. They talking about it but not directly, but you know what they talking about. So she was doing one of those type of videos. Olivia ugly ass pop up over there thinking shit was gonna be sweet. Man, she dropped out in the chat. Nala Says tore her up and the chat tore her up, and then she got kicked out. They said just because we don't fuck with Cynthia don't mean you could come over here talking shit. And they was like, you a fake ass bitch. And that's what she is. She's very performative. And she's using, and she kept trying to use autism as if it's something wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. But like I said, autism has a wide spectrum. I don't know what her niece got going on, but like I said, there's a wide spectrum, but it's usually not that deep. It's usually a socialization thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like I told y'all, me telling my son when he was like, he had no speech issues. He talked perfectly fine by the age of 2, potty trained, everything. The only thing was that's why a lot of people didn't want to believe that he had autism, especially, I didn't really know about it. But like I said, I think it ran on his father's side. When I see his older sibling, like when you see them, you can tell, but they have other things outside of that though. It's not, they don't have just autism. So when you, because yeah, thank you, Mo Better. Yeah, I had to learn a lot. I had to research it or whatever the case may be. But like they took speech off they took speech away out my son's IEP because he didn't need it. He was talking really fine. And back then in New York City, they didn't really have like they have it now. Like when Nala first started, her speech wasn't as good as it should be. But there are other kids that didn't have that issue, more than likely because they probably had siblings around the same age in the house. So now in New York City, they usually have two, especially when you first coming in, two pre-K, one for kids that are not, maybe they're not as verbal as they should be, but they are way more verbal than what they would put kids in a non-verbal class, just because it separates, and you don't want to bring any kids back or prevent any other kids growth. Because I used to say that when my son used to go to class, because sometimes I would go to the school, and if I see like they had too many nonverbal kids, I would always put in first I would let the school know like, hey, what's your other class like? Da da this, because I don't want my son in the class where he's not gaining information because they have to stop and whatever. And if the school didn't comply with me, I would just usually go to the district and we'll do like a formal hearing, and I used to always win. So they got tired of seeing me, so they just always made sure they put my son in the appropriate class. I didn't want my son in the class with kids that were not nonverbal, and I didn't want my son in the class where they had kids that were violent because he didn't have those issues, and they do tend to pick up things, so I didn't want him picking that up. So yeah. But now they have gotten better, because when Nala started school, I thought here we go, I'm gonna have to go to the fucking district and be doing this and doing that. But no, I actually didn't, and it actually would have been the opposite. You know what I'm saying? But they already have it automatically like that now. Because my son, you can't tell unless you have a conversation with my son. He's very smart. I graduated. He received a national scholarship award. That part more better. My son graduated the top math person in the whole New York City in junior high school. He took down the top prize of New York City. Very educated. You know what I'm saying? I guess my father, mathematical genius, skipped me and went to my son. Cause some of my siblings got it, but child, I be using my fingers once he gets past a certain point. What up, Stefan? But yeah, there's a very wide range. So for Olivia to be sitting there putting that on Jay Dunn, like I told you guys, is for the most part, no matter how high functioning they are not like they're not they're not people like that. They're not going to just be going up to random. They're not like outgoing. Like it takes and I guess it come up. I guess the best way to explain it is trust issues, even though that's not exactly what it is. But like if you ever meet a person with trust issues, they're gonna be very cautious. Like when they just meeting you, like hey, like they'll be cordial, but they're not trying to like engage you to make you feel like they want to be your friend. Because that's how my son was. He's always been that way. It wasn't until he got to like damn near high school before he actually got comfortable like making and keeping friends. Like he'll be there and like in his class, and then like when it's time to go over like like say we have like graduations and stuff like that. A person he'll be in school with, and they'll come on graduation and they'll be like, "Oh, we got this going on this summer. You wanna come?" And my son would be like, "For what? School is over. I'll see you next year if we're in the same class." Like, and he'll be dead serious. Like, he didn't understand. Like, why would you want to talk to me outside of school? We could talk to each other in school, but trying to meet up with me after school is too much. You know what I'm saying? That's how he. Like even when we used to go to the park, he used to hate for my daughter to go. My, like he used to only want his sister to play with him and nobody else. And I'm like, no. And my daughter always been very outgoing. I love making new friends. And he would get an attitude. He would just sit there. Sometimes he would like they always had a bike or a scooter. Sometimes he'd ride it, but for the most part, he was like, I'm ready to go home. I don't want to be around these people. I don't know these people. That's how he always was. But verbally on point. So it has nothing to do speech only has something to do with it if it's mostly be like I said, because Nala was born right a year after Nala was born, COVID started. It delayed her. She was only with adults, so having other kids around you was extremely helpful. And like I said, once but if they usually have any other conditions, it's usually other things outside of autism. Like I said, look at Duke Farrow. Y'all won't think he's stupid, but like I said, his toxicity, it makes no difference. He's just like any other man. You know what I'm saying? Just like any other man. Just how they compute things. And y'all all still want to fuck him. He is no more or no less a fuck boy than a man that wasn't diagnosed with that. That's just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no difference. Now, what Jay Dunn got going on, I don't know. But the fact is, your niece wanted her, Olivia, and you don't really give a fuck about people with autism because you would actually take the time to stop giving out misinformation, bitch. And you would actually let people that are parents of children. You could read as many books as you want, but everybody knows experience is the best teacher. That's why you need to experience exfoliating them black ass lips, bitch, and getting a man that's into you, ho. You always talk about him, but you don't show no signs of it. The way you be up these gay men asses, especially James. And she always talk, I ain't protecting these women, but then turn around on a live looking for protection. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You came over there trying to be a bully to a subscriber as after they cash app somebody. That's some hating bitch shit. Why you gonna choose the person that person be around in all these different chats, but you gonna wait until they give a content creator money to hit that content creator's link and try to curse them out after they just supported another content creator that you don't even like to do? Ain't that weird? Because we know you broke. We know you're broke. So you can cut that shit out. You look and act broke. Weird bitch. So yeah, you don't worry about now. I just worry about any autistic child around you. Because it don't seem like you come from a good stock. Because all that shit you got to say about Jay Dunn, your niece traveled to fuck on her though. Remember that shit. Okay? It's a family affair having ass. Yep, a lot of kids have AHD attached with it. Yes, they do. I feel. hmm I don't know. Maybe Nala might have that. 'Cause she be everywhere. But my son ain't there. But Nala, I think Nala just spoil you. Because most teachers say with Nala, they could tell that she's the only child in the house. Just how she likes to When she gets attention, she don't like to share attention. Like with the teacher, she gets aggravated if the teacher's just like focus on anybody besides her. You know what I'm saying? She got to be the center of attention. So we trying to get her to grow out of that. Not all the way, because I love when my girls are in love with themselves. It's important going into a world that love to hate on us. But yeah. So we gotta try to tame it a little bit. But yeah, Nala, it's all about her. That's how she is. You know, she's been that way. And yep, and she fake woke. That's why I said she never made it in the black women's sector because she's full of shit. She's nothing but a stone cold mammy. My grandma used to tell me a lot of the real ones, they couldn't survive. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't take it. It's hard to be real in this world, especially back in daytimes. Like Olivia back up there with my grandma and them. You know what I'm saying? She lived through. She probably was there at the Martin Luther King rally. We never know. But it ain't changed enough because she probably was a sellout. She probably was informing them of the plan and shit. She's one of those sellouts. She probably used to be an FBI agent. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of those moles and stuff set up in those camps. That's what she gives off. Ain't nothing empowering about that bitch. She need to empower herself at a gym or a liquid scope. Like she need to scrub them lips. Her lips should not be that fucking black. You should not be addressing nobody looks looking like that. Niggas marry anything. That's clear. Give me a water. I feel so dehydrated. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah. I'm taking care of the rest of the laundry because over the weekend I did all the sheets and blankets. So today we're gonna do the clothes, especially now that she done started school. And I'm so hopefully, well, not tomorrow because they're gonna send me the list of all the stuff I got to get her. Which I know we're gonna have to get water shoes and some bathing suits. I don't know what else they're gonna want though. And I'm looking for a water toy. Well, I know no, I gotta remember the store that I saw that water toy at. Cause I'm gonna donate the water toy to the school. They can have it. This toy I wanted Nala to try out. So I'm gonna shop tomorrow. But after that, we're gonna be coming back and cooking us some meals. We're gonna go in between cooking meals and making up some hair stuff from the kitchen, from using kitchen products. Y'all gonna see it's really nice. Somebody send Bald Kathy these videos when we do that, so she can stop hiding that bald spot. It's about to be summertime. It's too hot for wigs. So yeah, but I just came up to say Lemon went out bad. It was just so crazy to me how he was so quiet when Sha was dragging him, but then the minute Insane started talking, he had all that energy. Like he going out bad like Malik. Oh, let me say this. I see who live did I see this on? This bitch trying to bleed content. That nigga still scared of Trig. Oh yeah, that's what I heard of that Jay Duns. So he went over to Crooked Brook house and all they did was scream. Like she was excited to talk to that nigga. Triggs, you probably done turned it on, but I seen the original video. Guess what, you guys? When fat ass Malik was saying that his peoples was pulling up on Triggs in Atlanta, guess what he's talking about? Brooks' ex-boyfriend. How you bragging on the ex-boyfriend? Like, nigga, do you not realize you're proving his cuckold theory more and more and more? And then you're using the videos from Pills, the guy she was having phone sex with. And then the only thing that video was established that he said he's not attracted to Brooke. Malik didn't want no smoke when he asked him a question. Because you know what I'm saying? He was like, why are you allowing a guy that slept with your wife to make y'all content? I understand you over that, but still, like, that's what set all of this off. And Malik got a type. Fat, broke, ugly, with no emotional intelligence. She got a type. That nigga Dana is ugly, baby. Ooh, I thought Malik was ugly. Ooh, they could be twins. Thank you, Yusuf. This is the guy who made it for me. So if y'all like this intro, hit him up. See, his price still in. Thank you, Yusuf. I know he at work. So yeah. So apparently Malik ain't gangster. He don't know nobody gangster. He know her ex who was just driving around. There was no proof that he was such a gangster. It was no guys in the car. It was just him driving around. So yeah. Oh yeah, he said he got great deals. He got great deals. So y'all make sure y'all hit Yusuf up. That's his page. Hit him up. Or his email information is on there. Contact information. You just basically got to send him the songs and the pictures and the style you want, and he'll hook it up. But I let him be creative with mine. I was just like, because I know that's his wheelhouse. But yeah, so I just want to update you guys on that as well. Malik is a bitch. He's bragging on her ex boyfriend supposedly pulling up, but Triggs already said that he was never even meeting that guy. I shared that video that Triggs is talking about on my community wall as well. Um, I guess I gotta watch Jay Dunn whole thing because they said that Malik hit the link over there, putting his avatar picture as a GUN. Like nigga, what is wrong with you? Is that supposed to be like? Did he buy it after he was supposed to meet Bill and Rita? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, just thought I'd let you guys know that. But I really just came here to show y'all my new thing because I'm so excited and let you guys know this sometime in the middle of the week we are definitely going to start back these cooking and hair vlogs. The first thing I want to do is the hair one with the because you know I have like a little bit gray hairs in the top. I had them since my 20s, so I'm going to be making my own hair dye. We're going to try, I think it's a coffee one, but we'll see. We're gonna see if it works, and then we're gonna do the next one we will do is the hair perm, all natural. It's a natural hair perm. Hey, Miss Beverly. So it's supposed to give perm results, but it's not a perm. But of course, since it's not chemicals, ain't gonna. They said it ain't gonna come out that straight, but we're gonna try that method out and see what it gives. And y'all can try that. And y'all can try it at the house as well. So these are all natural things. So we're gonna be Miss Beverly, the bag, you guys. I've been knowing this lady for years. She used to be one of the Bali big supporters from back in the days. But yeah, I just had to show you guys that and give you guys an update. Yeah, Malik don't got no people. We talking about Brooke ex boyfriend. So anybody, the lions, sex public, the liars, the clubs of the liars. All right, guys. So I'm getting out of here. I'm finna I need to redo my ponytail because I you ever do a ponytail and it only feel tight too tight in certain section, the other ones is loose. So I'm about to redo this ponytail and turn my phone on so you can charge completely for when we go to this laundromat. And I'm trying to see what I'm gonna cook for dinner today. I don't even know. Nala's been so funny about the sides. What's up, Shasha? Nala's been so funny with eating these sides. Lately, believe it or not, she been preferring grits. I would make her grits, and that's what she would eat over rice or even mashed potatoes now. So I don't know. Or I might do spaghetti. I'll probably try that. But yeah, later, you guys. Chef Kisses, my new outro for those who miss it. Oh, you making a tuna casserole? Oh, that sounds good. But Nala don't like casserole. Only macaroni and cheese. Well, it's not a casserole, but that's the closest she'll get to it. Hold on, where's my thing? Oh, it's right here. All right, later, you guys.
Be careful how you treat me. You ain't gonna meet a me every day. Anybody who had me and lost me regrets me to this day because they can't find another me. I am not run of the mill. You ain't gonna just get this close to a me. You ought to be glad you sitting next to me, that you even got my phone number. Do you know how many people I blocked, I unfollowed, that
wanna end up on the first 48, first 48.
Later, you guys. Have a blessed one. Don't let the day do you, do the day.